Hi there. Are you looking for an actual implementation of low code to get a better idea for how it works, what it works, and what low code actually really means, right? There's low code, no code, custom code. It gets a little confusing. I got you. Jump in here with me. So what we're looking at right now is we're looking at ClickFunnels. If you don't know what ClickFunnels is, it's a website and funnel builder. I use it because it's easy to snap stuff together very quickly, proof of concept. And then if the campaign works, we go and we pay somebody to rewrite it in HTML, make it really fast, etc. But it's a really great testing medium. This is Calendly. Calendly is an automated do-it-yourself calendar integration booking software. So a big part of our funnels is that we just let people self-service for their own appointments. So in this example, this is my funnel for getting people to talk about low code and no code with me. And it's all part of an assessment. There's a quiz at the bottom. So if we answer our quiz questions here, we step through all of the above. Yeah, okay. So here it's prompting me for my name and an email address. So when I click get my results, it's going to submit. It's going to store that in a database in the back end. By the way, this is all no code, meaning I didn't have to write any code to do any of this functionality. So there's an example of no code for you, but here's an example of low code. So as we scroll down, I want people to book a session. We got to talk about the problems. I got to make sure that the answers that you provided in your quiz are actually accurate and you're trying to solve a problem that I think that I can help with. When I hit schedule your session, it goes to an embedded section that has my Calendly links and the functionality for Calendly all baked right into it. So here we're going to just book an appointment. We're going to confirm. And you can see that my name and the email address that I typed in are passed through from page to page. And that requires a little bit of code, a little bit of JavaScript. So let's show you how that works from a no code or a low code perspective, excuse me. So here we are back in ClickFunnels. And we're going to take a look at our results page. We're going to edit that page. Move myself over here. So if we go down to the bottom of this page, we have to add some custom JavaScript. Here's the JavaScript that we need to add. We need to add a viewport. We need to talk about some of these other items. And then we want to use the Calendly inline widget and the widget Calendly ID. And that comes from this URL. So we're going to use the JavaScript and we're going to tell it, okay, this is where the code that you need to use comes from. That's low code. Then we're going to take another piece of JavaScript and we're going to take the username and the email that's in local storage in the browser, and we're going to pass it into this URL by using this pre-fill command. A little bit of JavaScript, a little bit of code. We call that low code because if you think about it, there's 14 lines of code here. There was 4 lines of code in the previous item, and we were able to integrate Calendly with ClickFunnels with 18 lines of code. That's low code. We didn't have to write a single line of code to get this website looking the way that it looks right now with embedded videos and everything else. All of that is no code. So here's 2 good examples, one of no code, one of low code, how they interact. And literally, I did this in 15 minutes. I was able to go here and do a quick Google search for Calendly and ClickFunnels data passing. And I was here to get some Calendly embed API documentation. And then I was able to implement that little bit of JavaScript based on what they are to make my solution a little bit more elegant and really save some pain and suffering associated with who has to do that work, how it has to work, and what the integrations are. And you don't have to be a genius to be able to grab some code off the internet, not a script kiddie, but to grab a couple of lines of code off the internet, get a better idea for how it works, do a little bit of testing and implement it yourself instead of having to write all of that from scratch every time. So instead of $180 an hour, $150 an hour to pay somebody to do that, now we've got a resource that's making a lot less, that's able to do it very quickly, and there's no need to hand off those requirements between the project manager, the PM, the business analyst, and the application developer and have to go through a piece of software and sit in queue and all the traditional pain and suffering. Instead, The business analyst went in, did a little bit of no code, and bang, you get the functionality that you're working for. If you've got any questions, please feel free to interact. Again, another great example of low code and no code implementations. And these are all things that you can do for your business, that I can do for your business, that a firm can do for your business. Even if we were the ones who implemented this for you, this is easily something somebody else could pick up and run with in the future. That's another beautiful part of the no, low, and custom code integrated solutions that we're building for ourselves, our customers, our clients, etc. So I hope this was informative for you. I hope this helped clear the air. If you've got any questions, please submit, and we'll see you on the next video. Thanks.